On day 1, I spawned in as a baby diamond lion. I was inside my lion kingdom with all my fellow lions roaming around staring at me.
The diamond lion is finally here, ready to redeem us.
Redeem? What do you mean? Just then, bombs started to go off all throughout our home. My people started to panic, and some even died. No! What's happening? In one large blast, a group of nasty-looking swamp creatures entered our kingdom.
For years, our people have been forced to live in the deadly cursed swamps, treated like nothing. This changes now, in the name of Argo.
What? Argo's men started to run through and attack my people. They tried to fight back, but they were not strong enough.
Leave my people alone!
I looked off at the far end of the battlefield, only to see their main leader fighting with my king. Oh no, I have to help! On day 2, I ran throughout the battlefield until finally reaching another area. I watched as my king fought the large beast, doing everything he could to defend us.
You have had this coming for too long. Soon your entire empire will burn to the ground, and mine will rise over it.
With one final hit, my king was gravely injured.
Ah!
No!
Now you can watch your entire empire crumble before you, just like I did.
Argo walked away, leaving my king to die. Oh my goodness, what's going on?
Our sacred diamond lion. I was afraid this day would come. It is up to you, boy, to grow up and be the strongest among us. You must save our kingdom.
Up to me? But how? The lion didn't answer and threw me over a diamond artifact.
I don't have time. Use your instincts. Follow the artifact. Then all your questions will be answered. I believe in you.
The king lion died. Oh my goodness. I can't let him down. On day 3, I listened to my king and left to follow the item. I was trying to leave the immediate area, but there were countless swamp goblins walking around everywhere.
Search for any remaining lions! Put them in cells!
There's no way I'm gonna make it out of here. They're all on guard. Just then, a feeling rose within my body, allowing me to see nearby people through blocks. Whoa, I have diamond powers? I use my newfound ability, carefully walking throughout the battlefield and avoiding their detection. I thought I was home free, but then a goblin came out of nowhere and spotted me.
Aha! Stupid arrogant lion! You shall join the others in your new prison!
He rushed in and began to attack. He had very deadly weaponry, and I knew that I had to run.
Oh no, you don't! After him!
On day 4, I was running through the forest as fast as I could. They could be right behind me. Just then, something began to happen to the artifact, causing a burst of light to shine through the jungle. Whoa! I followed the lighting path until finally I reached a large, aged-over temple entrance.
He went this way!
Oh no! I rushed in, only to reveal an abandoned savanna ruins. Why was I sent here?
There you are! You thought you could escape us?
Wait, please! The goblins all rushed in, but were quickly stopped when a loud noise began to surround the area. Rocks then began to move behind me? What is that? On day 5, the giant deadly golem began to attack all of us. He slammed his giant fists on the ground, and I did my best to try to avoid him. The goblins, though, began to fight back, hitting him with their swords and axes. But unfortunately for them, they were all wiped out in one fell swoop. Whoa!
You, the diamond lion.
Wait, you know who I am?
Yes, I do. It seems as if the day has finally arrived. Argos' takeover has begun.
Who is he? His people have been doing everything they can to kill me.
The goblins used to live in peace with everyone, but your king hurt Argo and changed him forever. But what happened? I don't know.
Well, I need to stop them. They are hurting my people.
Agreed. If Argos' plan succeeds, all hope will be lost. My name is Gore. As a golem, it is my sole purpose to keep balance in the land.
Nice to meet you, Gore. I'm Bozo.
Build up a safe den, young one. Then I shall grant you great power.
On day 6, Gore tasked me to build up my very own lion den. I went to work by getting myself enough materials to make a set of stone tools. Perfect. I then used them to build up a home within the Savannah ruins. It's not much yet, but it's a start.
Excellent. Now I shall grant you this.
He then charged up and shot a very powerful blue beam in front of me. Ah! From his blast, summoned an ancient diamond runestone. Whoa! Out of pure instinct, I went up and touched it, causing my body to change. I grew larger in size, gained 5 more hearts, and now had an amazing diamond roar ability. This caused shards of diamond to shoot out of my mouth. Awesome! But because of this, something strange happened and my vision went blurry. Ah! Where am I? I looked forward and saw a village full of the goblins, but they all looked so happy and peaceful. And is that?
Correct. That is Argo, or at least it was.
I watched as Argo was filled with excitement, running through his village's streets. He was very optimistic and friendly to all of his fellow citizens. But he was also an explorer. He ventured out far from his village all of the time, until one day he found some place huge. Wait, my Lion Kingdom!
This place is beautiful.
Argo's happiness quickly got interrupted by a loud roar behind him. Ah! Wait, what just happened? Was that a vision?
Correct. It seems as though each of these rune stones hold the truth of Argo and his goblin's past. This can be how we stop him. The more of these you collect, the more you find out.
And the stronger I will become. I will do whatever it takes to stop him and save my people.
Good, because I know exactly where you can find the next runestone. The Monkey Tribe.
On day 7, I followed Gore's instructions, venturing deep within the jungle, looking for monkeys? They shouldn't be too far from here. Out of nowhere, I heard rustling coming from the trees above me. Oh no. Just then, a group of monkeys dropped down, surrounding me. Hi?
A lion in our territory? Attack 'em, boys!
The monkeys all rushed in and began to fight. Hey, cut it out! I shot them with my new diamond roar, which hurt them a lot, but they just kept swarming me in large numbers. All right, stop it!
You should have known better than to come here. We will take you to our leader so he can deal with you directly.
The monkeys escorted me through the forest until we reached a very weak-looking hideout, and on the other end of it was the king monkey himself. On day 8, I was face to face with the king of monkeys. Hello, I was sent here in search of a diamond runestone.
Silence, lion. Can you not see I have other matters to attend to?
I looked around and quickly noticed that all of the monkeys here looked very sick and weak.
After Argo took down your lion's kingdom, he went for mine next. Thankfully, a few of us were able to escape, but the majority of my people are now gone.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. I then looked past the king and saw none other than the second runestone. Look, I need that. I promise I will use it to help stop Argo.
Not without a price. Take a look around. All of my people are sick, and it's because they do not have their sacred bananas that my kingdom held. If you go, sneak into my kingdom, and find a banana plant, I shall trade it for this runestone.
You have yourself a deal. On days 9 to 10, I arrived at the Monkey's Jungle Empire, and it was in complete ruins. There were goblins everywhere, and were clearly taking all of the kingdom's resources.
My people!
Oh no, Argo is here?
We have claimed both the lions and the monkeys' empires. But there is still a great threat amongst us. The Diamond Lion.
Wait, he knows about me?
Find that lion and bring him to me. Our plans cannot stop until we are on top of the species.
That's not good. I gotta find that sacred banana plant fast. I use my diamond vision to scout out the patrolling goblins and slowly sneak around them into a ruined building. Once inside, I saw the sacred banana plant sitting on top of a giant dead tree? Okay. Now, just to collect this and get out of here. But surprisingly, as I got close to the plant, it jumped. Ah! What the? The plant then started to move its tiny legs and run throughout the kingdom. Wait! Get back here! On days 11 to 12, I was chasing the plant throughout the ruins. Our chase led us into a tunnel that went underneath the forest. I was running as fast as I could until I finally began to catch up to him. Just as I thought I was about to catch the plant, he led me straight into a main room where two evil goblins were keeping guard. Oh no.
Argo has big plans for you. Get him!
Both of the goblins rushed into attack as the banana plant ran to cower behind me. I charged in, meeting the goblins head on. Diamond against steel. They might have had the upper hand last time, but this time I had courage and strength. I used my Diamond Roar ability that hurt both of the goblins, which made it easier for my claws to cut them both down. Yes! After dealing with the goblins, the banana plant seemed to calm down and walk up to me. I promise, I don't mean you any harm. Now come on, little guy. It's time I bring you home. On days 13 to 14, I made it back to the monkey tribe with the banana plant following behind me. Hey, look, I've brought what you asked.
Whoa! Oh, I totally forgot to mention that our banana plants come to life.
Yeah, that would have been nice to know.
I never thought I'd see the day a lion would help us out. But a deal's a deal. You may collect your precious rune stone.
Thanks! I walked over to the diamond runestone, and as I got close, it began to activate. I reached out and touched it, causing me to grow even more powerful. I gained 5 more hearts, and now I could summon diamond shrines up from the earth. Sweet! Because of this, everything started to get blurry as I began to enter another vision. The roar from before sounded off, causing the younger Argo to turn around frightened. But to his surprise, it was a young female lion.
I scared you.
What? No, I wasn't scared.
Both the young lion and Argo began to bond, forming a friendship like no other. But not all people liked that. Wait, my king?
This cannot stand! A lion with a goblin?
The king's rage grew from within until one evening, Argo and the lion saw smoke coming from the distance. They both ran over, only to see Argo's entire home on fire and under attack.
No! No!
Ah! I left the vision confused. I need to know more. On days 15 to 16, I knew that the monkey shelter wasn't safe, so I brought the whole tribe back with me to my base.
Thank you, Fozo. You have no idea how much this means.
Of course! From there, I got enough materials to make them their very own monkey tree to stay in. Right after that, the monkeys began planting more of their banana plants. Here you guys go. I hope you like it.
This is amazing!
Great job, Fozo. For the first time in history, it seems as though the monkeys are getting along with you lions. Keep it up.
That's the plan, Gore. Suddenly, while we were talking, I spotted a figure looking into our base. Hey, what gives?
Ah!
The figure quickly ran off, but I wasn't going to let him get away. I chased him outside of the base and into a nearby forest. Get back here! Then, as I was chasing, I got hit by something. Ah! My head. My vision was going all fuzzy, and I couldn't focus on a thing. I started to pass out.
Perfect. That was quick and easy.
On days 17 to 18, I woke up on a tall rock? Where am I? Suddenly, I began to see bright flashes of light as I looked down to see people were taking pictures of me. Hey, kitty, look over here. Look this way. I'm trying to take a picture. Hey, stop that. I said stop. Little kitty is scary now. Run. As they scattered, I realized that I was trapped in a zoo. Oh no.
Hey, cut it out! You're scaring away the customers.
You put me here. The treasure hunter didn't listen though and just walked away. Hey, get back here.
That's right, my gem-infused feline.
I looked over to see that a penguin was in my enclosure. Who are you?
The name's Skipper, and I'm here to talk to you, my compadre. That treasure hunter loves capturing us animals so he can make money.
And you're telling me this because?
Well, me and my 3 associates have had a little escape plan in the works for a while now, and a diamond lion was just the piece we were missing.
Perfect. I'll do anything to get out of this place. Count me in. On days 19 to 20, I followed the penguin as he led me under the zoo enclosures to a large operation room. Whoa, how did you build all of this?
That's none of your concern. Kowalski, analysis.
I looked up in the room to see 3 more penguins surrounding a table.
We are a go on phase 1.
On phase 2, Skipper.
Attaboy, Private. Now, I'd like you all to meet Fozo, our answer to phase 3.
Whatever it takes to escape this place so I can find more diamond runestones.
Runestones? Skipper, isn't that what that treasure hunter guy is after?
Wait, what? Do you guys know where it is?
Whoa, hold your horses. We'll tell you what we know after we escape.
Okay, fair enough. I went back to the surface with the penguins, awaiting for the plan to start. Then, in one large explosion, my cage was busted open. Okay, here goes nothing. On days 21 to 23, the penguins and I were running through the panicking crowds at the zoo. Run!
This way, we planned the perfect route.
As we came around the last turn, I saw the exit, but standing there blocking our path was a strong-looking security guard.
You pests! Get back to your cages! Now!
This is where you come in. Take down the guard.
What? The guard ran into attack, and he hit me with his electric weapon. Ow! The shock was so powerful that I felt it starting to slow down my body. I fought back as hard as I could, trying to attack him with my claws. But the guard was strong, and his attacks really started to take their toll on me. I have to get out of here. As he hit me back another time with his weapon, I used the opening to summon my diamond shrine from below, and he was defeated. Phew, that was close. We ran outside the gates of the zoo, and as we got a safe distance away, I turned towards the penguins. Okay, now will you tell me about the next runestone?
Sure. The hunter who captured you always talked about a mining site in the desert nearby. Kowalski's guess is that that's where the runestone is.
Thanks. And hey, if you guys need a place to stay, there's always room at my base. On days 24 to 26, I separated from the penguins and headed in the direction of the mining site. It took me a while, but up ahead, I started to see something big. The goblins! They were building up their large empire right in the middle of the plains. And at the center of all of this was Argo.
Work, you lazy cats! Work!
I saw that the entire area was filled with lions, and Argo was commanding all of them. This is horrible. My poor people. I then saw a young lion was hiding in some rubble, looking weaker than ever.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Get back to work!
Oh no, I have to help. Hey, Argo! I ran into the Empire, standing across from the massive swamp goblin.
You finally showing your face. You will regret that.
Listen to me. You need to stop this. It isn't right.
Isn't right? You don't know the half of it, and you never will.
Wait! Argo didn't listen though, and rushed towards me. He attacked so fast that I couldn't even defend myself.
You are trying to save them? Look at you. You're a joke, and but you won't be here to see my plan succeed.
Knowing I was surely done for, I had to escape. I started to run away, with Argo chasing me. Thankfully, I found a small cave and was able to lose him.
Run all you want. In time, you will be finished.
On days 27 and 29, I exited the cave and found myself in the desert. Argo is way too strong for me. I have to find the next runestone. I ventured forward until I saw a massive pyramid that had drills and mining equipment. Yes, this has to be the mining site. I started to move closer, but noticed that the place was crawling with miners. Oh no, I'm gonna have to stay quiet.
Stupid miners and their stupid loud machines.
What was that? I looked over, and standing on top of the broken pyramid was a creature wrapped in cloth.
Hey, I didn't mean any trouble. I just didn't like how loud you guys are being.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not one of the miners. I'm here for the diamond runestone. Do you know where it is?
Seems like we have a common enemy then. Well, you're in luck. I've been staying at this place for ages. I can show you where to go, but only if you help me. These miners making a ton of noise, and I need a way quieter place to sleep.
Deal. Did you have a specific place in mind?
Ooh, I think I know just the tomb.
On days 30 to 32, I was following the mummy as he lazily led me deep underneath the pyramid.
Here's the place.
He brought me to a hallway that ended in a tall room where a massive tomb stood against the wall. Whoa.
Pretty great, right? Only thing is, there's an evil mummy that won't be too happy I'm taking his bed.
Evil mummy? Suddenly, the large tomb burst open and a tall pharaoh arose from his slumber.
Who dares disturb me?
Oh no. The pharaoh charged forward and started to attack. He shot me with fire powers that blasted from the floor, but I wasn't going to give in. I started to summon more diamond shrines from the ground. Take that! We continued to fight, but I finally destroyed him with one final diamond roar. As he fell, he dropped a beautiful golden necklace.
Wow, you really showed him. Now for some peace and quiet.
The mummy walked past me and went into the tomb.
Oh, and the diamond runestone. If you head deep underground, the necklace should help you unlock the room it resides in.
I walked over and picked it up. Thanks. On days 33 to 35, I went deeper underneath the pyramid. Now, where is this room he was talking about? I entered a chamber, and across from me stood a giant doorway. It was covered in ancient sandstone, with seemingly no way to open. Alright, let's hope this works. I held out the pharaoh's necklace as it began to glow a golden light, pushing open the entrance. Awesome! I walked in, only for the room to reveal a very bright glow. Wait, the diamond runestone! I did it! I approached as the runestone activated just as the others, and it absorbed into me. I felt a surge of diamond energy as I grew in size again, causing me to gain 5 more hearts. Now, I could cause diamond chains to attack and trap my enemies. This is amazing! But before I could leave the room, my mind started to fade into another vision. I entered and saw Argo and the lion watching his village burn in the distance. My home! He charged in and looked around to see that everyone was gone. And at the center of it was the king lion himself.
No! No! What are you doing?
I will not have someone like you be near my people. You filthy goblins are infecting our lands, and I will put an end to it.
Argo looked at the king, betrayed and confused.
No! I won't let you!
The younger Argo then rushed in and started to fight him. They were hitting each other blow for blow, but then the king unleashed a roar so powerful that a shockwave violently shot out towards Argo. Ah! I came back to my senses as the vision faded. My king, did he really burn down their village? No wonder they hate us. I have to make things right. Just then, I heard a loud noise as a large machine crashed through the wall.
You! How did you escape the zoo? No matter. The runestone you collected is mine!
Oh no! On days 40 to 44, I started a battle with the treasure hunter and his giant machine. He drove it directly towards me as I jumped out of the way. I gotta stay away from it or it's gonna crush me. I tried to attack the treasure hunter, but he was being protected. He then charged at me, causing him to crash into a pillar. Wait a minute, I have an idea. I ran throughout the room, causing him to crash into the remaining 3 pillars. Once he destroyed the last one, the roof started to cave in. I then used my new diamond chain ability to hold him in place.
No! No, 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 no! No!
I did it! On days 45 to 47, I made it back safely to my base. The long journey gave me time to think about what I needed to do. I need to show Argo and everyone that all lions aren't evil. We can be different than the ones before us.
Hey, compadre.
I looked up to see the penguins also made it back safely. Hey, guys.
You said we could stay here, right? Well, I had Kowalski draw up some plans for you. Show him, Kowalski.
Kowalski then threw down to me a page of sketches. I think I can get started on this right away. I spent some time in the base, building them a nice, icy home to stay in. Here you guys go. I hope you like it.
Bozo, come here, please.
Gore? What is it? I walked up to the golem, but he seemed like he was very weak. What's going on?
Bozo, please. It seems my brother is in some sort of danger.
Your brother?
Yes, for every golem like me has a sibling. They are connected through the earth. My brother is a golem of lava, and through that connection, we feel each other's pain. I feel he's growing weaker by the moment. Please go and save him.
I'll do whatever I can to save you, Gore. Whatever it takes. On days 48 to 50, I followed Gore's directions until I was met with a large entrance that led down deep to a strange-looking lava cave. It has to be here. I ventured deep down until I found myself in a large opening. In the center of it was a huge lava golem. But just like Gore said, he was not looking so good. Are you okay?
Diamond Lion, I have heard lots about you. No, I'm growing weaker by the second, for I lack my necessary fuel.
I then realized that all of the lava that was supposed to be in the room wasn't here. You need your lava back.
Precisely. Goblins. They are the ones that took it.
For what?
I don't know, but if I don't get it back soon, I will surely be done for.
I promise, I will go and help you get it back. On days 51 to 53, I hurried through the cave system looking to find any sign of what the goblins had done to the lava flow. What are you planning this time, Argo? As I approached a large opening in the caves, I saw that the river of lava was being held back by some sort of operation site. I have to get close and see what's going on. Moving closer in, I saw that goblins were using the lava flow to melt down and forge all sorts of weaponry. And watching over all of the workers was none other than Argo.
Yes! Keep up the work! We need these weapons made now! If that Diamond Lion is getting stronger, then so will we!
Well, we are on it, Commander. We just only built this forge. It's gonna take a while.
I don't want excuses. I want results! So get it done! Or else.
He stormed away from the forge angrily as the scared goblins went back to work. I guess now is my chance. As the goblins were all focused on the weapons, I snuck into the forge and pulled down on a mechanism that caused the lava river to start flowing again. Bingo!
Hey, who did that? You! It's the Diamond Lion! Get him!
A ton of the goblin smiths then started to run towards me. I I better run! On days 54 to 56, I was running through the tunnels with the goblins chasing right behind me. I entered back into the main lava room, but to my surprise, all of it was now filled with lava. Yes! The golem noticed the goblins chasing me and shot out a very powerful lava attack directly at them. Whoa! Thanks!
No, thank you. You saved my life, folks. And for that, I shall grant you this.
The golem then threw over a special mini runestone. Whoa!
I know you seek the sacred rune stones, and this mini stone shall take you straight to the next one. Good luck.
What? That Diamond Lion thinks he's doing what's right? I can't let him win. I can't!
Sir,
Silence! I must prepare for Plan B. I will stop him for you.
On days 57 to 59, I used the mini runestone as a compass and followed its directions to a large underground civilization. This place is beautiful. The whole city was coated in diamonds that shined like they were in the sunlight. And at the center of it was the 4th diamond runestone. Perfect. But before I could get to it, a few creatures made of diamond came out of their homes.
Oh, wow! Aren't you a sight to behold? Yes, we don't get too many visitors here at all.
I'm here for that runestone. I needed to stop Argo and his goblins. As I said this, the creatures all just looked at me and laughed.
What a funny joke! Do you not understand how important that runestone is to us? No one who is unworthy can take it, not even a Diamond Lion.
What can I do to prove I'm worthy? To prove it to you all?
Very well, Lion. It's time to put you to the test.
On days 60 to 63, I was led by the diamond people to the entrance of a massive diamond maze.
If you want to prove yourself worthy, you must find your way to the heart of this maze. If you do that, you will be deemed one with the diamond.
Sounds simple enough. Let's do it. I ran in, knowing I couldn't let my people down. I used all of my abilities at my disposal, even my diamond sight, to see a hidden passageway. I then reached a weak-looking wall and used my diamond roar to burst right through it. With that, I was finally able to make it to the center of the maze. I did it! But out of nowhere, I heard a noise behind me. I turned around, only to see that a massive diamond monster was looking over me. Uh-oh. The monster and I charged towards each other as my diamond met his. We started hitting each other, and I realized he was extremely strong. His attacks were starting to break me down again and again, but I knew I was just as strong, and my diamond abilities were definitely taking their toll on him. I will prove to the diamond people and to everyone who the Diamond Lion really is. With a final loud diamond roar, I destroyed the monster.
He did it! The Diamond Lion is one with the diamond! He is worthy!
On days 64 to 68, I rushed back to the center of the Diamond Civilization to obtain the next runestone. I approached it and picked it up, causing my form to grow once again. I gained 5 more hearts, and now I could call down a huge diamond meteor to slam into my enemies. All right, just one more to go. Then, before I finished that thought, my sight shifted to another vision. Argo and the King Lion were still in his destroyed village.
No, please!
Suddenly, a figure jumped in front of Argo, being hit by the king's attack instead.
What? No!
No!
Standing there, mortally wounded, was the female lion.
Please, forgive us.
There, in the burning goblin village, the lion died, and Argo grew sad.
You caused this!
What? I didn't!
Enough! Your people are hereby banished from the swamps! Now leave before I kill you where you stand!
I watched Argo leave without another word as the king was left standing in his destroyed home. I regained my vision. No, I knew what I had to do. I need to find Argo and try to reason with him. The king was wrong, but that doesn't mean that others should have to pay the price. I have to make things right. On days 69 to 71, I went to the surface as fast as I could and headed back to Argo's empire. When I finally made it there, more buildings were complete and goblins were patrolling the whole area. There, on top of a building, was Argo. Argo, I've come to talk. Look, I'm not here to fight. I came to tell you that I want things to be different for us lions, for all of us. We can change.
Change? You lions had their chance, and your king ruined it.
I know what happened, and it was wrong, but these people shouldn't pay the price for what our king did.
It's too late. The lions and all the vile creatures of this world will soon know the ruin we knew in the swamplands. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Argo then charged forward, straight towards me. No! I called down my Diamond Meteor ability, stopping his attack. While he was stunned, I used the opportunity to escape out into the grassy plains.
That's right. Run away. Run while you still can.
On days 72 to 74, I returned to my base, tired and sad.
Bozo!
I looked up to see that Gore was back to full strength again. Yes, you're okay.
I am, thanks to you. We have some new friends I would like you to meet.
Coming from the side of Gore's massive frame was a gross-looking rat.
They came from the swamplands, and he says he has some information for you.
The swamplands? That's where Argo is from.
I see you're a bit on edge, but my people, we need your help.
What do you mean?
You see, our elder, she has what you're looking for. The final diamond runestone. But in order to get it, you have to help us break the swamp's curse.
The swamp has a curse?
Bozo, they need you.
All right, I don't like this, but I'll help you. Take me to your elder. On days 75 to 77, I followed the swamp rat until we finally reached the edge of the swamps. The whole area was foul-smelling and didn't seem like a living soul was in sight. This place is horrible. People live here?
Yeah, you can see why those goblins are filled with such hatred. Now, follow me.
We pushed into the vile swamp until I saw buildings sunken in the murky dirt. This is your town?
Our town.
I looked around and saw multiple animals and creatures slowly decaying.
And you haven't even seen the worst part.
I then looked over to see an elderly goblin was standing there. So, you run this place?
Yes, child. Now come, we have much to discuss.
I walked up the stairs and followed the elder into her hut, where inside was the final diamond runestone. Yes, I was about to walk up to it when the elder stopped me.
Wait! Don't be so hasty, child. This swamp has been cursed for ages, and that curse has festered and grown into something that can affect this very runestone.
It's cursed?
Yes, but if you are able to find and wipe out the curse at its source, you will lift its effects on the land, its people, and the runestone.
I'll do it. Where do I go? On days 78 to 80, I went deep into the swamplands trying to find the source of the curse. I searched until I came to an area where I saw a giant stony hand reaching out of the swamp. And on top of it held a large green orb. This has to be it. I have to destroy that. I started to walk forward, but because of this, the orb initiated, summoning green cursed goblins around it. Oh no! I started a fight by summoning diamond shrines to strike down multiple at once. They were weak, but they just kept swarming. I have to break that curse. I used my feline agility to jump around them as I landed right next to the orb. Here goes nothing. I unleashed the most powerful diamond roar that I could, causing the entire orb to explode. Yes! This caused a large shockwave to travel throughout the swamp, killing the cursed goblins. I did it! Now, maybe the swamp creatures can live safely. On days 81 to 85, I went back to the swamp town, and I saw that the last diamond runestone was no longer cursed.
You did it, Fozo. Thank you. Now please, take the runestone.
I walked up and touched it, causing it to be absorbed into me. I felt all of my diamond abilities grow in strength. As I grew in size one last time, I gained 10 more hearts, and now I was the strongest I ever was. My vision started to change as I was pulled away. Where am I?
I see you found out the truth, young one.
I looked up, and standing before me was the King Lion. You! Why did you hurt those goblins? Why did you do any of it?
I was blinded, Fozo. Blinded by arrogance, by ego. I saw one of my own with a goblin. I couldn't help but feel anger.
Well, look where that got us. Now Argo, he's pure evil.
I have spent many years regretting my actions, wishing I could take that day back. Please, Fozo, do what you can to save those goblins. Right my wrongs.
I will. I promise. As my sight became clear again, I was back inside the Elder's hut. I looked around outside at all of the poor creatures who lived here and knew what I had to do. On days 86 to 90, I led all the swamp creatures back to my base. I knew that if I wanted to change the lion's past, we had to treat everyone as our people. Welcome to our kingdom. From there, I went out and got enough materials to build all of these new creatures their very own homes. I looked around and could see how happy they had all become.
Well done, Diamond Lion.
Thanks. Now all that's left is dealing with Argo. He may be too far gone, but that doesn't mean his goblins are.
It may be a challenging task, young one.
But it's one that I'm gonna have to try. Everyone deserves a second chance. Us lions got one, so will those goblins. I had one final look at my new empire and knew it was time I put an end to all of this. On days 91 to 94, I arrived at Argo's Goblin Empire alone. As I got close, I saw that his grand kingdom was finished completely. I have to find my people.
Hey, what was that?
Oh no, I ran through the gates, starting to sneak between buildings to hide from all the goblins. They were everywhere, and I knew I couldn't get caught. I continued to move through Argo's empire until I saw a large area lined with cages of the lions.
Please, we need food and water.
Argo won't allow it.
Now's my chance.
Diamond Lion, what are you doing?
Saving you all. Now stand back. I focused my powers and let out a powerful diamond roar. My attack completely shattered the front of the cages.
Yes! Oh, thank you, Fozo.
Of course. Now, let's get out of here. The lions and I tried escaping, but unfortunately, all of the goblins were right there, waiting for us. On days 95 to 99, we were face to face with the whole goblin army.
You are trying to escape? Never!
The goblins were about to push in to attack. Wait! Everyone stopped at my words. I know that us lions were not kind to you guys in the past. And what we did, it was horrible. But I want to prove to all of you guys that we can change. I know for years now that you have been driven by nothing but rage. But look around. You aren't just hurting us. You're hurting innocent creatures who are losing their homes, their people. Does that sound familiar?
We're doing what's right.
You are doing exactly what happened to you in the past. Join me, guys, and together we can create a better future for everyone.
He is right. Yeah, we need to stop this.
Excuse me?
Out of nowhere, Argo slammed down into the ground in a rage.
What is going on here? Every one of you stupid goblins, kill them!
It's too late, Argo. Now, stop this.
will destroy you all!
On day 100, Argo started his reign upon all of us. He was a lot stronger now and killed any lion or goblin with complete ease. Argo, stop this!
Never! I won't stop until all of you are gone! I will start my new empire over your ashes!
No! I fought Argo back using all of my new diamond abilities I've acquired throughout my adventures. You didn't deserve what happened to you. We can change this.
Never!
He slammed down really hard and took away most of my hearts. But deep down, I knew that I couldn't give up. I hit him back harder and harder and let out the loudest diamond roar I ever had. Because of this, Argo grew weak and was defeated.
No! No!
I'm sorry, Argo. I tried. Now it's a new time for all of us animals to get along. On day 1, I spawned in as a baby lion. In front of me was my fierce father, the almighty Fire Lion.
Son, we are in big trouble.
I looked around and noticed that we were inside of a caged entry. Dad, where are we? Just then, the cage slowly opened. We walked out, only to see we were inside of a large gladiator arena with a huge crowd watching over us.
The Fire Lion. Welcome. You have something that I want, something that I need, and I, Invictus, will take it!
Just then, I noticed a fire amulet that was tied around my father's neck. Without hesitation, my father took the amulet off and threw it over to me. This caused both of us to transform. I was now a baby fire lion with 5 fire hearts, and my dad was just a regular lion? Dad, what just happened?
Son, this amulet grants the holder the essence of the flame. You must protect it with your life.
Invictus saw this and started to charge forward.
Escape now. I'll hold him off.
No, Dad! But before I could finish my sentence, my dad ran forward and started to fight off Invictus. His attacks were very strong, and with one ground slam, he took out my dad. No! I knew that I had to run, but as I accidentally ran over wooden trap doors that burnt away. Ah!
He must not get away!
On day 2, I fell down a dark, scary hole. Ah! I heard heavy breathing throughout it and knew that I wasn't alone. Who's there? Just then, a monster slowly emerged from the shadows. Oh no. It charged in and started to attack me. Ah! Thankfully, since it had long legs, I was able to temporarily hide underneath it, confusing it. Think. Come on. Think. Just then, I noticed a passageway in the room. I guess that's my only option. I ran through it, re-alerting the beast. It was chasing behind me, catching up by the second. Oh no, it's a dead end. I turned around and watched as the monster slowly made its way towards me. I'm done for. As I was losing all of my hope, a brave magma giraffe emerged from the lava pool. Who are you?
No time. Come with me now.
You want me to jump in the lava? Oh no, here goes nothing. I jumped inside, and to my surprise, I wasn't dying. Sweet.
Now, follow me. You have a lot to learn.
The magma giraffe and I emerged from the lava outside. I looked around and noticed that we were inside of a nethery looking Sahara. Whoa. I also noticed my fire hearts were low and I was so hungry.
Here, take this.
The giraffe threw me over some fire fruits. I ate them, which caused my health to instantly heal. Whoa, fire heals me now.
Correct, Fozo. With that amulet you hold around your neck, you have no idea how strong you can get. My name's Jenga. I used to be best friends with your father.
So, you're saying I can become stronger? But how?
Oh, young one, why tell you when I can show you? Follow me.
On day 4, I was brought over to a cliffside. I looked down the valley and can see it held a gravesite of some sorts. What is this place? Just then, I was punched down by Jenga. Ah! What the heck? I heard growling, and coyotes emerged from behind the tombstones.
Oh, is this a little snack we see?
Let me back up, please.
These coyotes are not welcome here. Fight them. Use the amulet.
The coyotes charged in and started to attack me. I slashed at them, using more energy than I ever had, which caused fire to emerge from my paws. Whoa, I have a fire slash? I kept using it, which caused the coyotes to flee from the gravesite.
We will be back.
Yeah, I'm sure. Because of my victory, a large rumble surrounded the area. What's happening? A fire jaguar spirit then emerged from the largest tombstone there. Who are you?
You have brought peace to my grave, and for that, I owe you this.
My amulet on my body began to transform. I was able to grow out my very own lion mane. I gained 5 more hearts and also noticed I had a new ability. I wonder what this could do.
Thank you, Fozo.
So every time my amulet upgrades, so do I?
Precisely, Fozo. This jaguar spirit was the first of 5 animal spirits that guard the savannah. Each one you help will make your fire amulet stronger.
Then I will do whatever I can to help all 5 so that I can be strong enough to take down that gladiator. Where do I begin? On day 5, Jenga and I made our way back to the Netherhill. I think this is the perfect place for our new animal kingdom. I went out and gathered enough materials to make myself a set of stone tools. From there, I built up a nice fire-themed lion den. While I was doing this, Jenga built himself a long house.
I have a long neck, Fozo.
Hey, I'm not judging. From there, I designated an area for each spirit I set to rest. The jaguar one is done. Now, 4 more to go. I wonder what type of spirits the next ones are.
If your father was still here, he'd be so proud of you. He believed that as the holder of that amulet, it brought the responsibility of protecting this climate and all the animals within it.
Well, I'll make sure that his belief lives on. What was that? I ran over, only to see a small baby zebra being chased by a couple of the gladiator's men. Oh no, I have to help. On day 6, I chased after the gladiators. Jeez, these guys are fast. They were able to corner the little baby zebra into a dead end.
Please, don't hurt me.
Shut up. No, I rushed in and jumped in between the both of them. Stay back. The gladiators were all surprised to see me and began to attack me. They had strong swords made out of a rare metal, which did a lot of damage. I knew that I had to fight back. I guess it's time to test out my new ability. I used it, which shot out fire blasts wherever I aimed. Awesome! The 2 gladiators were tough, but thanks to my new upgrade, they didn't stand a chance. That takes care of them.
You didn't have to help me, but you did.
Of course. Those men and their leader are pure evil. Anything to help out another animal.
They are evil. They captured my parents and were trying to capture me too. I miss them so much.
I can tell how sad my new zebra friend was. Do you know where they took them?
Of course. It's not too far from here. My name is Stripe.
Nice to meet you, Stripe. Now, show me the way. Let's set your family free. On day 7, Stripe brought me over to a gladiator outpost. I noticed a cage there that was full of zebras. Look, Stripe, your family.
Oh no, they don't look so good.
Stay here. I went ahead and snuck forward. I noticed there were lots of men on guard here. There was no way I can take all of these guys at once.
You think Invictus is going to enjoy our catch? Maybe. It's not the fire lion, but who cares? The show must go on.
The show? What show? I then noticed nearby trees and had an idea. I snuck my way through and used my fire slash to set the trees on fire. I then ran away and watched. Come on, spread. The fire all began to spread, which alerted the guards.
Fire! We need to put it out before it spreads to the camp.
All of the men then left, and I knew I had a short window. I rushed over to the zebras, who were all surprised to see me.
Fire Lion?
Now's not the time. Let's go. I set them free, and we all left together back to Stripe.
Son!
Mom! Thank you, Fozo. This means a lot.
Of course.
I've heard about you and know of your quest. You seek the 5 spirits of the fire amulet.
Yeah, I am looking for the second one.
Well, young one, I know exactly where you can find it.
On day 8, I sent the zebras off towards my base and was on my way towards the second fire spirit, the scorpion. I just hope he's friendly. I followed the zebra's directions until I found an entryway into a sacred tomb of some sorts. Okay, scary. I made my way through, trying not to set off any traps. After a long trek, I finally reached an ancient tomb site. Inside, it held an intimidating scorpion statue. Yep, I'm in the right place. Hello? Fire scorpion, sir? Just then, a fire scorpion emerged from the statue.
Is that a fire lion? Ah, I see you are the holder of the fire amulet.
That's right. It was gifted to me from my father, and I need it to stop an evil that is hurting us animals.
As a spirit, I have found it hard to be brought peace. No one deems worthy enough to be the true protector of the savannah. Until we find him or her, I shall not rest.
Well, that person is me. What do I have to do to prove it? The scorpion then leapt forward and stung me with his poison. Ah! I started to feel extremely dizzy. Why?
You think you're worthy? Prove it. That poison running inside of you is deadly and will make you hallucinate. You must fight it, and if you lose, you die.
My vision became blurry, and my head started to drift into the sky. On days 9 to 10, I found myself inside of... Wait, where am I? Is this the afterlife? I then looked up and saw the fire scorpion appear in the sky above me, but now he was ginormous. What happened?
This is the land of your hallucination. It's time to tell if you really have what it takes to be the animal's protector.
Just then, poison viruses appeared and rushed towards me. So I have to fight the poison? Literally? They all left and tried to suck on my face. Stay away, stay away. I tried my best to dodge them. Every time they would hit me, the more and more weak I started to feel.
If your father was still here, he'd be so proud of you.
I can't give up. Not now. I fought back, fighting through the poison. I slashed through them and even shot them with my fire shot. They were strong, but I knew if I was going to be the protector, I had to be stronger. I shot one last time and took down the last one. I did it.
Well done, Lion. Well done.
On days 11 to 12, I awoke back inside of the tomb room. I noticed that I had upgraded. I gained 5 more hearts and was now a full-sized fire lion. Because of this, I had a new ability that allowed me to walk on top of lava. This is awesome.
With my fire passed on to you, I have trusted you to keep the animals of this world safe. Is that understood?
Yes, I understand, sir.
Good. Now go on. Make me proud, Fozo.
The fire scorpion then vanished and was put to sleep forever. I promise you won't regret helping me. I headed out of the tomb, and on the way out, I was able to find some iron ore. I mined it and crafted myself a set of iron tools and armor. I was on my way back to base when I ran into a large gladiator arena that was in the process of being built. It was surrounded by a lava moat, and right in the center of it was Invictus himself. On days 13 to 14, I decided to take a closer look and figure out what exactly Invictus was doing.
You let Fozo destroy our camp? How stupid do you men have to be?
But sir, we...
Silence! We must kill that beast so that I can possess the amulet. Don't come back.
empty-handed.
The men all nodded and left immediately. I would hate to be on his bad side. Oh wait, I am. Invictus then looked up at a statue. Who is that?
After this, Father, you will have no reason not to be happy with me. I will get that amulet, and I will be the strongest gladiator to ever exist. I will put on a show.
So, he wants my amulet just to put on a show? To what? Hurt us animals? What a jerk! I couldn't disguise my anger any longer and drew Invictus's attention. Oh no.
You?
Me.
I won't let you escape again. I won't!
Invictus charged at me, and I knew that I had to run. I tried, but he was just too fast. He hit me once with his spear, and I was already down to 1 heart. How strong is this guy? I tried to escape the arena, but was quickly cut off at the lava moat by Invictus. I thought I was done for. That's when an idea sparked. Using my newest upgrade, I was able to sprint across the moat. I turned around, filled with fear.
Oh, you are scared. I can sense it. I'll be right there when you least expect it. The clock is ticking.
I have to run. I have to get far away from here. Now. On days 15 to 18, I barely made it back to base. I felt my heart beating fast. I could have died.
Bozo, there you are. Are you all right?
I am now, Jenga. I am now. I turned and saw Stripe and his family at our base. They didn't have homes yet. I went over and made them some that I thought would best suit them. Hopefully now they can feel like they have a safe place to live. How do you guys like it?
Like it? We love it. It's good to see that you've gotten stronger too.
Yeah, thanks to you guys. I looked over and saw Stripe's family building a farm next to their home.
Us zebras love farming. We promise we will keep this place nice and fed.
Awesome. I went and added my second pillar and done. 2 down, 3 more to go. Jenga then walked over to check on me.
While you were out on your journey, you'll be happy to know that I found out about the 3rd spirit you need to go out and find, otherwise known as the Fire Crocodile.
Fire crocodile? So what? Does he swim in lava lakes?
Probably, I don't know. Nearby, there's a swamp known as the Ashen Vines. Find that place, and you might just find the crocodile.
On days 19 to 22, I made my way towards the Ashen Vines. It didn't take long for me to realize I was headed in the right direction. All of the grass and the terrain, slowly but surely, was turning into ash. That is when I saw a lava lake surrounded by fiery swamp trees. In the middle of it lied a magma hillside holding a tomb. Is this it? Is this where the fire crocodile resides?
Why, yes, it is.
A crocodile appeared, hovering over its tomb. Hello, I have come here for...
I am aware why you are here. Even dead, I can still see the amulet that rests upon you. You wish to set me to rest.
That's right. I need to. Not just for me, but a lot of animals are being hurt.
My family, they have all passed down a sacred jewel, one that I have lost in my lifetime. I know that I can't truly rest without it.
I can go find it for you. Let me help.
If you wish to, know that it resides where you are your weakest, deep within the water of a dangerous river not far from here. If you find my jewel, you shall put me to rest.
The fire crocodile then vanished. Okay, before I find a jewel, I'm gonna have to find out how I can survive underwater as a fire lion. How hard can it be? On days 23 to 26, I made my way to a large river. Maybe water won't hurt me that bad. Ouch! 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 Never mind. Well, great. How am I supposed to swim underwater if I can't even touch it? Just then, a water strider approached me.
Hey, bud, looks like you've gotten yourself in quite the predicament, huh? What if I told you I can help you out here?
You can? How?
Whoa, slow down, okay? It just so happens that I'm in a little predicament myself. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Why would I scratch your back?
It's just a saying, genius. Oh my goodness, follow me.
I followed the Strider over to a coastal camp. What is this?
This was my vacation home, but that bird right there is always flying around, causing me issues and attacking me. I'm just trying to get tanned, man, and I'll help you with your water problem.
Deal. I walked over. Maybe I can try to reason with it. It then spotted me and attacked on sight. Okay, never mind. It would fly through the air and shoot me with beams through its beak. I fought back by shooting my fire blast at it. I can tell that the beast was hurting. With one more shot, the bird went flying away. Yeah, and stay out.
Bravo, pal. Here, eat this.
The Strider threw me over a water fungus. You want me to eat it?
Just do it, all right? Stop being a crybaby.
Okay. I did as the Strider told me to. And once I ate it, a water aura was sent throughout my body. Awesome. On days 27 to 29, I jumped inside of the river and now didn't take any damage.
Better hurry quick, pal. The effect is only temporary.
I listened to the Strider and started to swim down deep below the river. Come on, where can this jewel be? I swam and swam until I saw gold shimmering deep below. Perfect. I went down and managed to find an underwater treasure room. In the middle of it lied the gem. I was about to grab it when a giant underwater rock fell in the way.
My treasure!
What? But that gem, it doesn't belong to you.
Me no care.
The Straddler charged in and started to attack me. Hey, wait! It didn't care though and started to throw rocks at me under the water. Ouch! We kept fighting back and forth, but I soon realized it was pointless. Stop it! There has to be some way I can get the gem. Can't there be?
No! Treasure only thing that keep me company. Strad has no friends.
Well, what if I can change that? I can tell the rock beast was intrigued. Give me 1 second. I went out and found the water Strider from earlier.
What do you want, huh?
You will be perfect. I brought him back and introduced them to each other.
No, friend.
Yeah, buddy, calm down.
The rock beast was happy, and because of it, he allowed me to take the gem. Thanks.
No, thank you. Come on, bud. Let's go tan together.
On days 30 to 32, I made it back to the lava lake and heard a whisper through the air.
Let the lake consume it.
I threw the gem inside of it, which caused a huge burst of lava. Whoa! I then felt my body changing. I gained 5 hearts and felt so much stronger than I ever had. I now had fire aligned over my body and 2 saber-toothed tusks. Because I was stronger, I had a new flame attack ability. Awesome! On days 33 to 35, I returned back home to base. I looked around at all of my animal friends and saw everyone was making themselves at home. The zebras were farming and supplying all of us with food, while Jenga was planning for our next mission. Knowing I would keep growing stronger and stronger, I decided to upgrade my den to serve as a symbol for all animals who are in need. I also went over and added my 3rd pillar. Once all 5 are done, those gladiators will know not to mess with me.
Bozo, there you are. We had trouble nearby here a day or 2 ago.
You did?
Yep, those coyotes are out on patrol. They want to find you and take revenge for kicking them out of their gravesite. Thankfully, they didn't find our home.
Don't worry, Jenga. I'll find them and handle this. Just as I finished my sentence, I noticed a new set of smoke coming from the distance. Could that be the coyotes? On days 36 to 38, I followed the smoke, hoping to find a coyote camp. Then, a couple of snakes slithered by me. Whoa!
Run away! Those evil men! Our home is destroyed!
What are you talking about? The snakes didn't listen though, and kept slithering out. I entered the desert, and there waiting for me was a large gladiator mining site. Countless gladiators were there, mining away, stripping the desert of all its resources. Oh no, poor desert animals.
Yes, with these resources, our arena shall be built up in no time.
Invictus, he's here.
And you, my number 2, I am now entrusting you to go out and find the Fire Lion. I need that amulet.
Sir, yes, sir.
I must focus on this arena. Do not let me down.
Invictus left. Great. Now I have more people looking for me? I was about to leave until I saw the coyotes running from the desert. Oh no, they're gonna get themselves hurt.
Hey, dude. So we just heard your whole conversation with your boss guy here, and we want to join you. That Fire Lion is a pain.
Pathetic animals. You really think we would need your help?
Mars started to walk towards them, and I can tell they were scared.
But we can help. We are hunters and...
Silence!
The number 2 then sliced his sword and took out 2 of the coyotes. Oh my goodness.
No! You monster!
Take this one to the prison area. We need extras for Invictus's show.
On days 39 to 42, I knew that I couldn't just let the last coyote die. While they were stubborn, they were still animals. I snuck through the mining operation, trying to perfectly time the gladiators mining. I went deep inside an underground prison area, and after a bit of searching, I was able to find the last coyote trapped inside of a cell.
My friends, my dear friends.
Hey, I'm here to get you out.
Ah, you! Are you gonna hurt me?
What? No. I then opened his cage and let him out. Look, no animal deserves what happened to you. I'm sorry for your loss.
Those gladiators? Yeah, pure evil. They don't care about anything besides themselves.
Why do you think I'm trying to take them down?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I see that now. And I may actually know a way I can help you out.
Really? That's great. But first, let's get out of here. The coyote agreed, and together we both were able to escape the operation site. Now, far off in the distance, he seemed excited to tell me about
one of the fire spirits. I know where you can find him.
Oh, yeah? Where is that?
He is known as the Fire Vulture, and I know exactly where he resides.
On days 43 to 45, my new friend brought me to one of the coldest biomes I had ever stepped foot in. I looked around. Everything looked so...
dead? Well, that's because everything is. Follow me, you scary beast.
I followed the rude coyote until we reached a gravesite. The vulture is here?
Not exactly, but the entryway is...
Entryway to where? He then brought me over to a headstone that was much larger than the rest.
You're fired. You need to use it.
Okay. I shot my fire out, which caused an entryway to appear. Awesome.
All right, you're on your own now. Good luck, Lion.
He left. Why did he seem so scared? I went down until I reached a dead-looking catacomb. In the center of it lied what looked to be an orb of some sorts. Okay. I went over and touched it, which caused the entire room to shake. Oh no, what's happening? Before I knew it, everything turned white. On days 46 to 47, my vision came back to me. Where am I? I looked around and saw nothing but black and a large, vast gravesite.
This is what awaits in the future.
I turned, only to see the fire vulture sitting on a ledge above, staring down at me. You are giant. Did you say future?
In front of you potentially lies all animals that reside in the savannah, the desert, you name it. If the gladiator wins, this will become reality.
Wait, so you know about the gladiator?
Of course. As a vulture, I am the eyes and ears of what resides in the living world. It is my job, and I know yours is to set me to peace.
I have to. It's the only way I can stop Invictus.
I shall help you if you save my son's spirit. It has been trapped deep within an ancient temple in the land of the dead.
I'm sorry, did you say land of the dead? But I'm alive.
And I shall not be set to peace while my son is trapped in a prison forever. Save my son, and I shall give you the essence of my fire.
You've got yourself a deal. Where is this temple? On days 48 to 50, I left the vision and went off to search for the land of the dead. It doesn't sound too creepy, does it? I was making my way through a lush forest until I was met with an opening. The vulture told me my way to the temple was this way, but it just led me to a train station? What the? I watched as ghosts got on board, and there was a ghost conductor.
One-way ticket to Dead Central. Let's go, people. Hurry it up, hurry it up.
Excuse me. Does this lead to the land of the dead?
Why, yes it does. Ticket, please.
Ticket? No, I don't have a ticket, but I really need to.
No ticket, no passage. Now stop wasting my life away. Oh, wait, I don't have one.
I quickly realized that all these ghosts were cold.
We have no body heat, and these stupid soul flames don't heat us up at all.
I can help you with that. I went around the train and used my fire abilities to change the soul flames into regular ones. I can tell that all of the ghosts now were happier.
My goodness, heat. This feels amazing. You know what, Lion? You can ride with us. You earned it.
On days 51 to 53, the train stopped inside of a dead-looking area. Is this?
Yep, the land of the dead. Enjoy!
The conductor quickly went back inside of the train. Great, I'm here. I walked throughout the land until I was met with a very large black temple. This has to be it, the Temple of the Abyss. I walked inside and found a large, warm-lit room that had an ancient tomb lying in the middle of it. Just then, a small soul vulture appeared outside of it.
Please, help me.
This is the soul. I went over to try to open the closed tomb, but was quickly interrupted by a large bite. Ah! I turned, only to be face to face with a deadly guardian. Literally. Stay back. The guardian didn't listen and started to attack me. It had a massive mouth and kept trying to bite me whole.
The dead shall consume you.
Ooh, stay away from me. I used everything I had on the deadly guardian, but nothing was working. Does fire not hurt your skin? That's when an idea sparked. Don't aim for his skin. I perfectly waited for the guardian to open its mouth again, and once it did, I shot fire directly inside of it, which defeated the monster for good. Sweet. I went over to the tomb and mined open a hole, which released the fire vulture's son.
Thank you, Lion. My soul can finally be released.
He flew off, and a sense of pride filled within me. You did it, Fozo. You did it. On days 54 to 56, I was summoned back to the Fire Vulture's realm. Whoa, you can just do that?
I can when you've impressed me, Fozo. Well done.
I then started to float up high, and in a flash, I upgraded. I gained 5 more hearts and felt my body's strength increase heavily. I got a new ability, which allowed me to summon fire souls to aid me in combat. Sweet! I've never felt so strong before in my life. On days 57 to 63, I went home and saw that the coyote was there, scaring Stripe. Hey!
Boo! Ah! Stay away from me! This is great!
Can you cut it out?
Sorry.
Don't worry, Stripe. He won't hurt you. I went over to a new spot of our base and made our new coyote friend a home to stay in.
It's not a grave site, but it'll do. Thanks. You know, as a coyote, I am skilled at hunting. I'll be sure to gather meat for our base as a food supply.
Thanks. Hopefully now you can finally feel like you belong somewhere. After that, I went ahead and built up our 4th pillar. I just need 1 more to go, and then we're ready. I then looked over and saw Jenga aiding to a kangaroo. Hey, what's going on?
The kangaroos, they've been attacked.
Oi, the rest of my people, those gladiators, they took down our entire outpost in search of the fire kangaroo's spirit. They are the real animals.
It's okay. If you are strong enough to, why don't you show me where your outpost is? I think it's time I show them to stop messing with us animals. On days 64 to 68, the kangaroo was able to bring me to its kangaroo outpost. Instead of them being free though, running their empire, they were all stuck inside of cages.
That's right, everyone. Round them all up. We need to see if they know where that stupid fire kangaroo is. Should lead us right to the fire lion.
He's hurting them because of me? This filled me with so much rage.
Please, sir, let us go. Silence!
The second in command then hit the kangaroo with his sword, which greatly wounded him.
I will get what information I can from you. And once done, you will be thrown into the dungeons forever.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
No, wait!
I didn't listen though, and ran to the camp, fully exposing my location. Small gladiators noticed and started to charge in towards me. Their swords hurt quite a bit, but thanks to my new upgrades, I was able to take them down in groups. I am much stronger now. The last bunch pushed me, but I took them out with ease.
Oh, wow. We finally meet, Fire Lion.
Yeah, we do. I've seen what you've been doing, and it's wrong. All of it is. Us animals, we have emotions too.
You think I care? All I care about is making Invictus happy. And that will only happen when I take what is around your precious neck. And I will not let him down.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but that's not going to happen.
So be it.
On days 69 to 71, the gladiator rushed towards me. He swung his massive sword, which did lots of damage. Thanks to my new upgrade, though, I was able to stand a chance. I shot him with everything that I had and used my new fire souls to aid me as well.
You think this hurts? You are weak.
He kept attacking and attacking and attacking. Ouch! His sword is so strong. I tried using my new attacks to my advantage, even trying to ground slam him, but he was just far too fast for me. I was in a losing battle. He hit me one last time, and I knew I was close to being done for.
Oh, poor lion. You really thought you stood a chance, didn't you? How naive of you!
I looked and saw that I still had one last fire soul left. He flew off, and for some reason, I knew exactly what he was planning. I watched far off as my fire soul aimed and hit the kangaroo's cage head on, letting them out.
Oi, thanks!
The gladiator was too distracted to notice, though.
Just remember, you are a stupid animal, and you never amounted to anything to begin with! You will die here now, alone!
He's not alone.
I looked over and saw all of the kangaroos standing there in front of the gladiator.
How did you escape?
Charge!
The kangaroos and I collectively fought him off. It was a losing fight before, but now with the power of these animals by my side, we were winning. I used my fire blast on him one last time, which defeated him. Take that.
Oi, thank you so much for saving us, sir. That evil man, he wanted to know where our fire kangaroo ancestor was. We didn't trust him at all, though.
But you do know where he is, don't you? The kangaroo seemed a bit skeptical. Look, I know you couldn't trust him, but you can trust me. I promise.
Oh, you're right. Go north of here and find Kangaroo Rock Mountain. He resides there.
On days 72 to 74, I ventured out north. After a short period, I was able to find a mountain much different than the ones I've seen before. This one had a stone kangaroo head carved out of the side. Welp, here I am, Kangaroo Rock Mountain. As I got closer, I began to hear whispers coming from the stone's mouth. Could it be? I climbed up and reached the monument. Once inside of its mouth, I knew my suspicions were correct.
Come to put the final fire spirit to rest, have you?
Yes, I have. And I have a feeling you already know why.
Correct. The tricky thing is, I want to rest, Lion, more than anything. But for some reason, my heart doesn't want it.
Do you know why that is? Do you think there's something stopping you?
Why, yes. It's the fire essence that lives within me. It's stopping me from eternal rest. And I wish for your help.
What? Do you want me to remove the fire from within you? I mean, that just sounds crazy.
Nothing in this world is too crazy. I will show you that now.
Just then, I felt a huge surge of firepower connect between the fire kangaroo and myself. I looked around and was now who knows where.
You are within my heart, Fozo.
I looked off in the distance and saw a fire wisp and watched as it flew off quickly.
Go, catch the fire essence wisp. Once done, you will have successfully taken the fire essence from within me, allowing me to rest. Good luck, Fozo.
On days 75 to 77, I was running throughout the field trying to find the fire wisp. Come on, why is it so fast? Every time I would spot it, it would just fly off again. This is so frustrating. I have to stun it. I waited for the wisp to stop moving around and knew I had one shot to hit him correctly. Come on, please work. I shot out my fire shot and hit it down to the floor. While stunned, I ran over and was about to pick it up. Suddenly, the entire area began to shake. What's happening? The fire wisp I was about to catch then grew larger and larger and larger.
The monster now!
Oh no. On days 78 to 80, the now monstrous fire wisp began to attack me. Its fiery attacks were very strong. It used its flying ability to its advantage and would fly up to shoot me from above. I did my best and kept trying to fight back. I fought back harder than I ever had before in my life. I then ground slammed it, which caused it to shrink back down to its normal size. Then I picked it up. Awesome! Just then, I was brought back to Kangaroo Rock Mountain. Did I do it?
Yes, well done. It's now up to you. Be the guardian of all.
My body began to transform one last time. I gained 10 more hearts and felt my muscles and strength begin to grow. I could now do an insanely powerful fire rush attack. Awesome! I knew that after all of my hard work, I was ready to face Invictus. On days 81 to 85, I was making my way back home when I noticed something horrible. Everything was destroyed? Oh no! I watched as the animals all around were scared for their lives.
Ah, finally! The Fire Lion joins us, the animal's protector. Well, it looks like you weren't here to protect your people from this, were you?
You! I was about to charge in, but Invictus signaled me to stop.
I would think again!
Just then, Jenga crouched out, looking weaker than ever.
Fozo!
My goodness, what did you do?
Doesn't matter. You want him back? Come to the arena and get him! The two of us will be waiting. Tick, tock.
Invictus escorted Jenga out, and I knew that I had to save him. I looked around at all of my friends. I'm sorry, guys. I should have been here.
It's not your fault. Yeah, that mean gladiator guy is going to pay.
You're right. He will. Together, all of us animals went around the base and repaired it back up. I had to make sure that nothing like this could ever happen again. Once the base was fully repaired, I went ahead and built up the final pillar. And done. With all 5 pillars complete, I knew my base was finished. Because of it, a fiery aura began to shoot out throughout my home, turning everything to white. On days 86 to 90, I looked around, only to see my dad there in front of me. Dad! Oh my goodness!
Son, it is so good to see you. The amount of progress you made, I couldn't be more proud.
That evil gladiator, He took me from you. He's hurt so many people.
I know, son, but I have been there with you every step of the way. If anyone can fight back and take what's rightfully ours, it's you.
I sure hope so.
Hope so, my dear boy. I know so.
Just then, my vision was brought back to me. I looked around at all of my animal friends and knew that this had to end. It's time we fight back and take what's rightfully ours.
That's right. Oh, yeah, baby.
The next time you see me, Invictus will be done for. On days 91 to 94, I made my way over to Invictus's arena, and I noticed that it was now fully built. He's putting up a show, all right. I noticed countless gladiators there, holding guard out front.
It's the lion! Get him!
They all charged, and so did I. I went in and started to use everything I had against them. They tried their best with their swords, but at the end of the day, I was just far too strong for them to handle me. After I used my latest Fire Rush ability, it sent the gladiators running scared.
Oh, he's too strong! Run!
Then, suddenly, I heard a voice calling from inside.
It's time for the show!
Yes, it is. On days 95 to 99, I walked through the corridors, only to see Jenga incredibly weak inside one of the rooms. Jenga!
Fozo, my boy, what are you doing here?
I'm here to stop this and to save you.
I'm afraid there's no saving me, Fozo. I feel so weak. That gladiator, his blade, I tried to fight back, but...
No, you can't give up now. We have to get through this together. It's what my dad would have wanted.
Your dad would have wanted you to protect these animals, and I helped you with that. Beat Invictus, Fozo. Beat him for all of us.
Jenga? Jenga, no! Jenga was gone, and right after that, the gates in front of me opened, only to see Invictus in the middle of his gladiator arena waiting for me. On day 100, I walked out and was face to face with Invictus. I looked around and saw a huge crowd of gladiators watching us.
Yes, Fire Lion. Do you like it? The world's biggest show yet!
You are a maniac, and you will soon learn to regret everything you have done.
Oh, really? Then bring it!
Invictus and I both clashed, which caused the audience to uproar. He was really fast and used his expertise in sword fighting to his advantage. He would jump and slice his weapon into me, which did a lot of damage. I tried to fight back against him, but most of my hits ended up being blocked by his shield. I tried the best that I could, but could tell that I was losing. No, I can't lose. I can't.
It's now up to you. Be the guardian of all.
If anyone can fight back and take what's rightfully ours, it's you.
Beat Invictus, Fozo. Beat him for all of us.
Fight, Fozo. Everyone is counting on you. You can do this. You can do this. I leapt up and slammed a very powerful fire attack, which sent Invictus back. He was clearly stunned, and I used this to my advantage. I did everything I could and everything I had against him. My fire souls, fire shot, you name it. I gave my all and thought about all the animals I was protecting.
No! No!
With one final powerful fire slam, Invictus was down for the count. With him gone, all animals can be treated with respect.